Hey everyone, KidLegoLegend here, and today I bring you a non-Lego opening, but I still think they're pretty cool. So, a few days ago, I picked up these two items right here. This is the Funko Pop of Tobias Beckett from the Solo movie, and this is the Star Wars Black Series Luke Skywalker Yavin Ceremony. And I got both of these on clearance. This guy was like $8.99 before. For clearance, he's $2.69. And then this guy was $20 before, and he had a huge sale of 70% off, and he was $6 off 20, which was just great. So I've been thinking about trying to get a few of these and to see if I like these and want to start collecting these Funko Pop and Black Series. Obviously nothing hardcore. I'm gonna keep hardcore collecting for Lego Star Wars, but let's say that they come out with a figure that I like Black Series coming out with a Season 7 Ahsoka and 332nd Trooper, and I want that, so maybe I'll pick up both those, nothing, not trying to complete any sets or anything. So, I did already open these guys up, but I didn't like how I did it on my first take of this video, but this is how they would come if they were sealed. Let's open that Funko Pop up first. Now, Funko Pops don't actually have like a seal or anything that you have to cut. You just open it up from the bottom, and then you can take the plastic out. So taking a look at the actual Funko Pop box, you can see there's this clear window, you can see the clearance sticker, and you just have the figure on the front here. The side has a really nice picture on the figure. You can see the back of the box, which has all the other figures from the set, and then that side of the box has the number that Tobias Beckett is, and then the figure. And then the top just has another picture of him and the Funko logo and the Pop logo. The bottom just has a bunch of writing. And then that's what the figure looks like in the plastic. And then you can just move them upwards and take the figure out. Then I guess I should also mention that if I could get that Val right there, that would go really good beside this Beckett and really kind of just finish up my small shrine for the Solo movie. But enough of that, let's take a look at this figure. So he has really nice detailing on the head, like that again bobbles. I like the goggles and the hat that he has. The hair is also very nice. His tiny ears are really good also. And then his beard right there is about the only other thing on the head. So I really like the head, and I really like the body. I like how they have that Imperial armor in the middle there with his overcoat. The gun looks really nice and detailed. And then his boots look really nice too. You can just see the back there. But honestly, that's about it. These just look really good on your shelf, and then I guess their head also bobbles, so that's pretty cool. This is gonna look great on my shelf. Let's put it back there. So obviously Funko Pops are these like statues, and they have heads that bobble, and the whole idea is that they have like these giant heads with these eyes that are more cartoony, and then their body is smaller, and they just have like a giant head. But I figured I'd get this guy, one, because he was on clearance, and I kind of wanted a way to introduce myself to Funko Pop, and two, because I want to make a small, I guess, shrine towards the Solo movie, because I really did like it. And in the back there, you can see that I have the two speeders where Han Solo and Kira are running away from trying to leave Corellia. So I figured I'd make a small Solo shrine with those two Lego sets, and then this Funko Pop. So there's what he looks like beside the two speeders right there. Moving on to the Star Wars Black Series Luke Skywalker Yavin Ceremony figure. That's a mouthful. Anyways, you can see if I go in right here, you can see the seal that I cut open, but basically that's just about it. And then you can just open it up from the bottom, and you can pull all the flaps away. Then there's this little thing, I don't know what that is, and you pull the plastic out. So there's what the Luke Skywalker looks like in the plastic. You can see his blaster over there. But let's take a look at the box. The box has this nice window. Unfortunately, this box is just a little bit banged up, but it was the better condition of the two figures that were in the Target. So, yeah, you can see the Luke Skywalker right there. You can see the Black Series logo up there. The top has nothing. The side has the number 100. And the name of the figure, Luke Skywalker Yavin Ceremony. I have no idea what the 100 means. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. I really don't know. On the back, you can see that 100 again and the Black Series logo. And then you can see Luke Skywalker. And then zooming in, there is a little, like, I don't know, I guess, insert about Luke Skywalker. You guys can pause and read that. And then warning stuff on the bottom. More stuff on the bottom that nobody cares about. On the side here, you have this really nice thing with the letters in the background in gray that says Luke Sky, and I would guess that would continue to say Walker. And then you have the actual name of the figure on the in red over these letters that says Luke Skywalker Yavin Ceremony. Let's take a look at the figure. So you would just pop this guy out of the plastic like so. And then you can see the blaster over here where I will pop it out. And we can finally take a look at the $6 figure, which was a steal in my opinion. So here is the Luke Skywalker figure out of the box. This is, of course, his Yavin Ceremony outfit. So he has that medal, but taking a look at the face, the face looks really good. I think they resemble Mark Hamill from that movie really well. Yeah, the paint job just looks really good, and the hair looks really good. I kind of sound like what I'm talking about, but I've really only watched a few reviews. But I'm doing my best. Anyways, moving down to the torso, you can see you have his medal, and you have his nice detailed coat, which is flimsy, so it can move away like that. And you can see the black outfit that he's wearing underneath. Then you've got his belt, which is just a black belt with a silver buckle right there. Down at the legs, you can see they're brown with these yellow stripes on the side that are kind of like Han Solo, because his pants have like red stripes going down the side. And you can see his holster over here with that nice strap around the leg. And then the boots just look like boots. And then here you can see the back of the figure. So this figure does come with a blaster that you can put in this holster. I thought that was really cool. Taken that we don't have any holsters that you can actually put on a Lego minifigure and put one of their blasters in. But you can just take that out like so. And here is the blaster. It looks really good. This part is really flimsy and you can just bend it, but that's okay. You can see the handle and the trigger right there. And of course you can put it back into the holster. And there's also this little peg thing that goes in there to go around the blaster. Obviously this is supposed to be an action figure, so let's see how much this guy can move. You can move his head back and forth. You can move it down. You can move it up. You can move his arms to the side, and you can move it at the elbow also. You can move the hands back and forth like that. Obviously, it's replicated on this side. You can twist the waist, which is pretty cool, and like move it back and forward like that. You can move the legs in and out, and you can twist them at the thighs like this. And then you can move the knees, and he has like double jointed knees, so you can really get some silly poses like that. And then down below at the feet, you can move the feet up and down like that, and then you can move it side to side a little bit like that. So yeah, since this is an action figure, let's try and pose this guy up. So here he just has his hand on his blaster right there, ready to whip it out to shoot at some stormtroopers, I guess. Yeah. So he just has his blaster at the ready there. And here he is holding his blaster. You can kind of see how that works. You can see how that works. His metal is removable. So you can see I've bent him at the knee, but he just kind of has his blaster ready to go. Here you can see he's holding his blaster at his hip, kind of like Han Solo does. He has a wide stance in the legs, and I guess you could see his hand as he's like calling a command to the troops behind him. I think like when commanders, or in the army, when people like hold their hand up with a fist, it means stop. So that's pretty cool. So overall, I think I really like this figure. It's really cool to see how much posability you can get out of action figures, and as great as Lego minifigures are, these guys just have so much more posability. I really like the blaster and how it can go in the holster, and I really like that you can remove the metal, so he doesn't have to be, like, at the ceremony. He doesn't have to be the ceremony Luke Skywalker. But yeah, this guy looks pretty good. For a price of $20, I don't really know much about Black Series, obviously, but in my opinion, $20 wouldn't be worth it. You could buy other figures that are $20 that just come with that just come with a bunch more stuff and just like are better. But obviously, this guy was on clearance for me for $6, which I found is a steal. So I got him. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of these two non-Lego figures. I will probably be buying more of these in the future because I like the idea of collecting them. So obviously I won't be hardcore collecting and these two things. I don't have the money, and also I'd just rather hardcore collect Lego Star Wars, and like even right now, I'm not hardcore collecting Lego Star Wars because I'm not buying every set from the wave. But, you know, I'm buying the ones that I really want and like. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just kind of bought these to introduce myself to these two companies because I like the idea of collecting them, getting a few of these figures every now and then. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe so you can be a Lego legend also, and I'll see you guys in the next one.